everyone. Hello. Hope you guys have been well so far. And if you guys remember the post that I made weeks ago, because I'm recording this pretty early. So what I mean by that is, by the time you guys listen to this audio, I'm already it's probably already been a week or two behind. So maybe you guys have seen my post about not having a window. Yes, currently I still don't have a window, but right now everything is chill, everything is quiet so far, but you still can hear the chickens very far outside, just cock-a-doodling-doo, so pay no mind to that. It's just the life of being Filipino. You either have chickens cock-a-doodling-doo outside or the barking dogs. Yes. You either get one of them or you get both of them. Yeah. So my mouth did a burp. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that I actually have some female listeners. So hello, if you're listening to this. Hello. You guys are seen right now, and I also kind of want to apologize a little bit because I feel like I assumed already that my audience is all male, but I apologize. You guys are seen, and from here on forward, my roleplay ASMRs are gonna be they them. I'll try to. So if I do miss it, I really apologize, because sometimes when I make roleplay ASMRs, I just like to ad-lib. Yeah. I usually have an outline of how the roleplay will happen. I don't have a precise script of what I'm gonna say. Kind of like how others do ASMR. Mine is okay, intro is your maid wants you to rest. Then second scenario is you drag the listener to their bed and make them rest by, cleaning their ears, keeping them relaxed, stuff like that. So not really a script of this is the line, this is the pause, this is the sound effects. Sometimes I just go along the flow. It's kind of like be getting into that character, but also kind of keeping a sense of myself, you know? Because I feel like on the ASMR recordings that I usually do, I am very, what do you call it? I like to tease a little bit. But because that's just part of me. It's just part of my personality that I just like teasing. It's kind of like my love language, you know. But yeah, that's literally how I show my love to my friends. Like, I always have this thing with like my friends, because they always stutter, and you know how it's really funny for me, at least for me, that like when people stutter and then they're just like, oh. That's kind of like me when I stutter. I'm like, and as a way to tease them, I would be like, but you know, I'll always reassure my friends that I'll be like, hey, if the teasing is getting too much, just let me know. Send me a DM and we will talk about it. Okay. We'll talk about it like adults. Because we are so done with drama. Okay, we're done with zero communication. If you value your friendship, just communicate. Okay. And I know the feeling when you've communicated with someone, but it just felt like you're talking to a wall, you know? It just feels like your words go in their ear and out the other. And unfortunately, those kind of situations, I feel like it is your decision. It is up to you if you can tolerate that kind of behavior, or do you want to feel respected? Like, do you want mutual respect? Kind of like when they always rant to you, but when it's time for you to rant, they don't listen. They're like, oh, it's all about me. There's just two decisions to make in this situation. Either you leave them, or keep being friends with them, you know. Or secret third option is just keep being friends with them. And like you can kind of like distance yourself a little bit. Kind of like seeing things how go from there. Like, what if you stop reaching out? Just, like see what actually happened. But for me, I wasn't the confrontational person back then. I always find confrontations very uncomfortable. But I feel like confrontations are never meant to be comfortable, you know. They're meant to be, it's because you're being vulnerable to that person. You're talking to them and discussing how you guys feel and trying to get to mutual understanding, trying to find an equal ground. I can't find the words for it, but basically something like that. Kind of like not really finding a solution, but compromise, you know, compromise. Because if you can find a solution, there should be a compromise, you know. By the way, this is coming from someone who have gained friends, lost friends, and although this may not apply to your current situation, I still hope that my words will be useful somehow. So hopefully things aren't as bad, and if you're the type of person that hates confrontations or you're avoidant, let's try to be a little bit more understanding too. I think a lot of us just need to be open-minded. Yeah. And it's okay if things didn't go well. I know sometimes you look at a relationship, not just like a love relationship, basically like any relationship, whether it's a family or friends. Sometimes you look back and you're very, very fond of those memories that you two made. But sometimes it is okay to let it go. It's okay. It's okay. You can grieve. It's fine. It's okay. I know for me, at least, it takes a lot longer to move on from such painful memories, yeah. I always try to distract myself, and I guess it also depends on each person, yeah. We do grieve in very, very different ways. So, regardless of whatever's going on with your life, hopefully you are okay. You're fine. And things may be hard right now, but it will definitely get better. I have weird, kind of like fond memories of those days where I'm not really mentally well. Not really I'm not really diagnosed or anything, but I do. At that point, I felt very tired of doing anything at all. Just laying down, just watching anime, TV shows, or reading mangas until I fall asleep at 3 p.m. and waking up at midnight. And it sucks because just felt like things weren't going well. But I realized that I'm the only one that can help myself, I'm the only one that can lift myself up from this rot. That's why whenever I'm feeling down, I just tell myself, alright, I think you just needed a little bit of a breather. Just needed a little bit of break. And once you've taken your break, then we're gonna go ahead and work again, do our thing, do what makes us happy, and do the things that's gonna make our dreams come true, just slowly climbing onto that stairs. Just imagine a really tall stairs going up to the sky, and that sky is that dream that you want to achieve, and you're halfway there, but you're tired, you're drained, and there's a rest stop, so you might as well take a little bit of break, It's okay to take a break. It's okay to take your time. Take your time to reassess yourself. Just give yourself some love, I feel like life right now, it's always about the grind mindset, which I kind of agree in some way, but sometimes it can be very, very dangerous for some people, because it can lead to burnout. You get tired, and you kind of end up hating what you're doing. Trust me, I've been there. There are times where I just want to leave everything behind. But I didn't want to give up. I just want to keep on going. And that's what I did. I keep on making content, such what I do right now. And I'm really happy, whenever I read comments saying how thankful they are to me, or how relatable my content is to them. And although there were situations where someone said that what I said does not apply to everyone, which is completely understandable. You know, every people have different situations, you know. Kind of like how it's so difficult to give family advice because each families are different. So hopefully my words were able to help comfort you in a certain way. Hopefully you are getting sleepy right now. And thank you for always listening to my audios. This has always been like the intention of Whispers to Dreamland. Kind of like in some way being vulnerable to you guys and sharing my thoughts, my experience. And I just want to thank you guys for always supporting me. I always read everybody's comment, by the way. I feel like I haven't really thanked properly, even though I feel like every audio that I do, I always thank you guys. But I guess I always have a hard time finding the proper words, you know, because I feel like saying thank you isn't enough. Maybe showing thank you as maybe giving you guys more content you guys would enjoy. Yeah. I don't know if you guys ever felt bad for not being able to support your, I guess, Hoshis. If you guys are into vtubers. Hoshis are basically kind of like your bias in like K-pop terms. But I hope you guys don't feel bad. Like, if you guys feel bad that you can't support me monetarily, just know that there's other ways that you can do. Just you guys listening right now, that really helps already. Liking the video or audio, commenting and engaging. That's all things that you pay with your time and attention. And that, I say, is a lot of help already. Just you guys enjoying their content is already a huge thing for them. Like, if you think about it, if you like the video or you like the clip of them, it does help. Yeah. It's kind of weird because like you like a video and the algorithm is like, oh, you like this? Okay, let me show you more clips and let me show it to others who have similar likes to you, and maybe they would like them, you know? Because I feel like in some sort of way that's what happened to some of my other favorite content creators. And now they're they're succeeding in life, and I'm really, really happy for them. Whenever I go to their stream, and sometimes I listen to them read like the donations that they get, and it always says like kind words about them, about how they helped them when they're having a rough time, and that their streams were kind of like an escape to them. I really wish to be somehow the type of person, not really content wise, but I want someone that I want to be able to make a lot of people happy. And yeah, I just want some sort of impact to them in their life. And knowing that, like whenever I read like comments that my content was really helpful, or like helps them sleep at night, that is already, it's working. It's working. All the things that I want to do in life, I just need to keep on doing it, make people happy, and make content that is enjoyable. I know it's kind of weird because what about me? What do you get from this? Well, I get some sort of satisfaction, I guess. Knowing how my content has helped them in any sort of way. So, again, thank you for being here, for listening. And see you guys when I come back.